Domination is the newest DLC for Europa Universalis 4. It released Tuesday, April 18th, and many of you may be wondering, is it worth it? I was lucky enough to receive early access to EU4 Domination and have played it for over a week, so my personal thoughts may be slightly more nuanced than others. Overall, for a short, straightforward answer to EU4 Domination, should you buy it? I think the answer is yes, but I also believe that there's more thought behind it. If you're a dedicated EU4 player who cares a lot about features, then you should get EU4 Domination. But if you're a new player or someone who cares a little less, maybe you should wait for a major sale, as it won't massively affect the game. Many of the features included in EU4 Domination are features that you could have gotten before through a mod pack or just through the base game. So the real changes to Domination aren't that major. Lots of the countries that received mission trees already had them, though they were less fleshed out. And there isn't a specific game-changing feature that you would need to want to play EU4 the same as you would before. Unlike, for example, how development and deving are such a major feature that it's almost always worth it to get the DLC with deving. So far, the Steam reviews for Domination since it's been released have been mixed. Around 60% of people like the DLC, but not everyone loves it. Compared to previous EU4 installations, such as Leviathan, I think Domination is significantly less buggy, though there are some funny memes that happen sometimes. As with every EU4 game, when they release things, there's always mistakes. Overall, I just like how Domination fleshes out many nations, giving great breaths of life to major powers. I think from the standpoint of multiplayer, it also makes some fun interactions to have, and great single-player experiences. While $20 isn't necessarily cheap for a Paradox DLC, it's about the same price as every other EU4 DLC, and I'm happy that Paradox didn't push it to $30, like they have with some Crusader Kings DLC. If you're not as massive of an EU4 fan as me, with 3,000 plus hours, I wouldn't get Domination. But if you want to be up to date with all the major impacts it has on the game, and playing all the major nations anew, with new mission trees, government types, etc., I would purchase the DLC. I know it sometimes feels like we're feeding the Paradox beast, but EU4 has been a great game for me, and even though I've spent a lot of money on it, I think it's well worth it with all the enjoyment I've had. $400 for all the DLC is crazy though. But if you keep playing the game over the years, it really doesn't add up to that much money as you continually buy and enjoy the game with all our hours. Therefore, I would recommend purchasing EU4 Domination. I imagine y'all will enjoy it as I have, and hopefully, with a new balance update or patch update, it'll be slightly better, with broken mechanics like decadence and bugs fixed. Sincerely, Wonder Productions.